You know I can easily do donuts around you, right? What if you're like doing your thing while I'm...
I went to jail with tight clothes, now it's big clothes.
Game breakers worldwide.
Yeah. Flee baby. Only one trap here. Lavish. Fam. I can't be replaced. Having that shit on. You feel me? I can't be duplicated. Yeah. Just hand me that money, baby. Please don't ask me why. Nah. Only one trap hero. Trap the stock and count supply. Count up. Closet full of drip. You think I live at sneaker buys? Lord protect my soul. I keep designer on my eyes. Never trust no bitch. I love her lips, but she tell lies. Yeah. Never trust no niggas. They clock motion. They be spies. Carbon holder.
What's up, my good people? We back at Sneaker Buys once again. I got a good friend of mine, good family right here, my boy Nico Rosu.
What's up, my man?
Nico Rosu, the elite team leader. You know what I'm saying? My boy done showed me some shit on these Miami streets, but let's get into it. Sneaker Buys never hate. We back, man. How are you doing, bro?
Doing good, man. Thank you for having me, bro.
Thank you for coming, bro.
For sure, man.
Tell me what's new, man. What's good with you? What's going on?
Imagine, man, just having a good time, chilling. For those that don't know me, Nico Rosu. The owner and founder of Elite.tm. It's an international car club extending over 8 different countries and over 12 states here in the USA. We specialize in all types of vehicles, going anywhere from JDM Legends all the way to European exotics. So check us out on Instagram at Elite.tm with a double T.
You know what just made me proud? When I give people an introduction and they know how to introduce themselves that well, like you got a good title. So like I don't gotta text you after this interview and be like, hey, what to put in the title? You know what I'm saying?
You know it, man, you know it.
So make sure y'all follow up at it's Nico Rosu and Elite.tm. That's the car club, you know what I'm saying? With what you got going on, what's new for you? And first we could either, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about cars or fashion first?
Whatever you want, man.
All right.
Whatever you want.
Let's go into cars, man. What you driving?
Currently, I'm driving Toyota GT86 Scion FRS Subaru VRC. They're all known by the same name. It has a Rocket Bunny V3 Pandem V3 kit on Workmeister wheels. Fully built stage 2. Awesome build.
Hell yeah, man. When I met this man, I'm like, this man is driving a race car. Then he pulled up with the whole club. You know what I'm saying? This kid's a movie in real life. Now, from that car, if you had a dream car, what would it be? If you could just go in the dealership and cash out right now, what would it be?
Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. Lamborghini Huracan Performante. Or, don't hate on me for it, but you know, GT3 RS Porsche. I know people say it's overrated, but to me, we gotta love Porsches here, man. Yes, sir, you know it. Yes, sir.
So, what inspired you to start a car club? Like, when I was a kid, I used to play, like, Midnight Club and Need for Speed and shit, and I used to, like, dream about this shit, and then I come down here, I meet you, and you're doing it in real life. What inspired you to just, like, get in that lane, like, for real?
Well, I feel like everybody that's in the car community is a car enthusiast. We all grew up with very similar movies. You know, we grew up with cars. We grew up with Fast and Furious, of course. So I always wanted to be involved in it. When I was younger, my older sister used to be really big in the car community, so she used to take me around to car meets. My family is also into cars. My dad actually raced in Formula Kart in Colombia, and he was best friends with Juan Pablo Montoya. Shout out to him. If you guys don't know who he is the most successful Colombian racer in history. He has raced in NASCAR, he has raced in Formula 1. He has pretty much won something in every category of motorsport racing. So, I don't know, man, cars have been around my life, my entire life.
He's definitely a part of the inspiration.
Oh, absolutely, man.
So, as far as going fast, I don't want to say the wrong words because I know it's a very delicate community now. So as far as going fast, what's your preference? You like drifting, you like freestyle, you like drag? Like, what you
It depends on.
could, if you could.
I mean,
legal-
allegedly.
Right.
I allegedly drift every once and again, but it definitely depends on the build, right?
Some clips of you.
You see some clips? Yeah, we did those in Mexico. We did those in Mexico for any questions. Mexico.
So anytime I talk about it, we was in Mexico.
It's in Mexico, man.
So, y'all will see the clips. Hell yeah, that's dope, bro. So like, you remember Tokyo Drift, right? Obviously.
Absolutely.
If you could pick a drift car, what would it be?
Oh, my FRS. My FRS. Honestly, like being completely serious when it comes to like drift builds, I feel like Subaru, Toyota did an amazing job with the platform. It's one of the easiest cars to get into when it comes to drifting. You know, I know people that take their cars right off the lot straight to the drift track. So definitely, if it comes for a drift car, a fully built FRS will be my choice. Not anymore, actually. Oh, well, no, Homestead is not a drift track. Yeah, not anymore. Palm Beach International Raceway is unfortunately up for sale right now. So I don't know. The tracks are actually slowly getting sold off. Yeah, it's for sale right now.
How much do you think something like that will retail at?
Oh, millions, man.
Right?
Yeah. They're, of course, like most of the times when a track gets shut down, is because they're trying to demolish them, either because there is residential areas around and they complain about the sound, or because they want to build factories. That's usually what happens. Yeah, a lot of factories just being built in the tracks, which is a huge problem for us in the community, especially for people like us in Elite that are not associated with takeovers or any kind of that kind of activities. It's problematic for us not having tracks because the rates of takeovers have been growing so much since nobody has a place to go, you know, go have fun. So now they do it in the street, and it messes up a lot of the image for the car community.
I was just about to ask that. So like, how do you even control, or like, how do you govern keeping the people in Elite
in line?
doing the right things, right? Like, how do you, like, cause, all right, everybody's their own man or own woman, and they got to drive their own car, right? But I noticed in car clubs, well, I noticed this from motorcycle clubs, there's like a chain of command, there's formation, all of that, and there's do's and don't do's, especially in front of the law, and there's just don't do's in public. So it's like, how do you?
It's all about being really on top of it. Of course, every time somebody joins the lead, they get a set of rules that they have to follow. One of our rules is respect the spot. I love doing donuts, I love drifting, I'm not gonna say I don't, but there's always a time and place for everything, you know? So just being on top of it. And when it comes to our events, definitely like stopping people, definitely telling people that they cannot be messing up the spot. You gotta be strict. Some people might not like you. For example, last night we had a huge event, over 200 cars, super fun. We had one guy in a V6 Camaro revving like crazy, and I walked up to him and was like, bro, don't start with that, because if you start, everybody's gonna start. He got mad and he left. I'm like, hey bro, it is what it is, man. If you cannot respect the spot, then you shouldn't be here. So, I mean, I don't really care if you get mad or not. You gotta respect, man. We're all adults here, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not a movie or a video game.
Exactly.
So if you could pick a sneaker off the wall in this store, which would you say is your favorite sneaker or colorway? You could go from.
If I'm just looking around right now, man.
You got designer slides, you got Dior, Louis V's, you got.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys have.
Nikes, you got all the trainers, what are these, the Oasis joints, what are these called that everybody's going crazy about? I don't know what these are Asics, right? Yeah. Stop wearing these. Y'all was doing bad with these. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. Don't bother with me. Hey, do what y'all want.
Personally, I'm actually looking at a pair of sneakers right now that had caught my eye from the moment I walked in. These joints right here look absolutely crazy, man. These things look beautiful. I love Louis Vuitton. I'm not super huge into designer, into like showing the logos of designer brands, but Louis Vuitton I feel like is one of those brands that does it right in a classy way. It's not just putting the name right in the front of it, but it's that design, you know. So I definitely love a sneaker like this. I'm not huge into super high tops, so this is 100% my style. And my car is white, and it's actually eggshell white with like a pearl. So this would honestly match my car perfectly fine. So my favorite shirt right here will definitely be this pair right here.
These are fire, man. Yeah, these are fire. Available at Sneaker Buyers only. What stars is these?
You guys know, you guys see anything here that you like, sneakerbuyers.com, you can definitely find it.
Right now. I got a question for you from chat. Go back to chat. All right, my boy.
What's going on, man?
So, what inspired you to start Elite Team?
Elite. So, funniest story. I've been around the car community my whole life, but I never got so deep into it until I bought my FRS. Once I bought my FRS, I joined a bunch of different clubs and I like dived into the car community. But one thing that I noticed is that a lot of these car meets and events that people do are just parks and chills. It's not really about bringing the community together. It's just about showing off your build, who has the more money for parts or who has the biggest build. And with Elite, what I wanted to do is make it more of an experience, make it more of a place where we come together and enjoy our passion together.
I noticed that you're very family oriented with everything.
Absolutely, man.
I respect that.
Absolutely. When it comes, and going back to the question that you asked me, how to keep my people in line and stuff, it's a lot of respect and a lot of love. You know, it's not like nobody works for me. It's not like people, like I order people around. There's a level of love and loyalty that my members give me, because I reciprocate that same love. We always take care of our people. We always ride for our people. We always make sure our people are good. So in order to have a good respect in a team, you gotta be a leader. And part of being a leader is, you know, being in front of it and making sure that your team is eating and that your team is good. We give opportunities to everybody in the team, so that's definitely important, man.
Yeah, that's powerful, man. That's what makes a leader, man. And a boss.
And
somebody who's gonna make sure their team eat before them, and also, you know what I'm saying, we the ones who get paid last, unfortunately, but seeing the team smile is what matters the most.
Absolutely, man.
So, let's get back to, damn, I lost my train of thought again, y'all. What brought you to Miami, bro? Like, what out of everywhere you could have ventured off to, where are you initially from, and then why Miami?
So I was born and raised in Bogota, Colombia, the capital of Colombia. Came here when I was 15, and once I moved here, I traveled a lot. In Colombia, my family used to move a lot from city to city, so I'm used to not staying in one spot like for a long time. I moved here at 15. We lived in New York first, Queens, Flushing. Then we moved down to Florida, to Boynton Beach, and then when I turned 18, I just started traveling. So I've lived in Orlando, I lived in Atlanta, Georgia, shout out ATL. I lived in Houston, Texas, shout out H-Town. Lived in New York, like I said, Jersey. I've been all over the place, and well, my dad ended up getting a place in Miami a few years back when I was still living in ATL, right after COVID. So my dad just called me one day and said, hey, we miss you down here. We know a lot of stuff is going on with COVID, so we might try to have you here. And that's how I ended up back in Miami, man, and I've been here ever since.
Nice, man. So you love it?
Oh, I love Miami, man. I'm not a big fan of the traffic in Miami. That's the part they don't tell you about in the movies.
Right.
But everything else, love Miami, love the culture, love the colors. The colors in the city are absolutely beautiful, man, so I love it.
It was cold the last few days, but it got better.
Yeah, it's been ridiculously cold. Right now, people in...
But it was cold the last few days. I was getting worried.
Man, people in North Florida are getting snow, man.
Yeah, that's
It's crazy.
I guess that's historic, ain't it?
Yeah,
Snow
it's
in
insane,
Florida.
man.
Shit we ain't never seen before. But yeah, so what else does the day consist of on a Sunday? Being the leader of a car club, what do y'all do? What do y'all do? Like, y'all eat together?
Absolutely.
Y'all
So
do meets? Y'all link up?
for Sundays,
Mexico, we drive fast.
yes, sir. You know, we gotta go all the way there from Florida to Mexico and then back. You know, we do it all in one day. You know it, man. Well, a Sunday, it really depends. One thing about the car community is they love to do shows in early Sunday mornings. Today, actually, there was Cars and Coffee in Miami and Detail Garage. Shout out Detail Garage. So we usually go to those events. Then after that, we go get some lunch with the team. Then we go back to the HQ and plan for the rest of the night. For example, tonight we have a dinner for one of our members. We're celebrating his birthday. We had a lot of birthdays in January. Actually, my birthday was on the 12th, so you know, you're celebrating them, man.
We have fun. We have fun.
You know it, man.
Well, man, I appreciate you for coming to Sneaker Vibes. Never hate pulling up, sitting down, bringing the crew, bringing the cars out. Things that Nico Rosu does. Make sure y'all follow up. If you're not local, get online, www.sneakervibes.com. Shop with us, get up on some drip. If not, stop in, pull up, call us, give us a call, come check us out. You know it's Get Money, Never Hate, to the whole family straight. I go by the name Flea Baby, GBG Flea, Fleas or Small Fleas, whatever. Click me when you see me though. My boy Nico, shout the whole elite team. My good people at Sneaker Vibes. You know we never haters, right? One love, y'all.
Appreciate you guys. See you.
Game Breakers Worldwide.
Yeah. Flea Baby, only one trap here, lavish. Fam. I can't be replaced, having that shit on, you feel me? I can't be duplicated. Yeah, just hand me that money, baby, please don't ask me why. Nah, only one trap hero, trap the stock and count supply. Count up. Closet full of drip, you think I live at Sneaker Buys? Love protect my soul, I keep designer on my eyes.
Game Breakers Worldwide.